Have you ever considered what could go wrong during your dream vacation? Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Now let's get started. Let's take a journey with John, an enthusiastic traveler with a passion for exploring new horizons. John had meticulously planned a trip to Europe, his heart buzzing with excitement for the adventure that awaited him. His itinerary was jam-packed with sightseeing, local cuisine tastings, and long-awaited visits to historic landmarks. However, fate had a different plan. John fell ill suddenly, his body succumbing to a severe infection that required immediate medical attention. His dream vacation quickly transformed into a nightmare as he found himself in a foreign hospital, his body frail, his spirits low. The language barrier added to his woes, making the situation even more daunting. John was far away from the comfort of his home, lying in an unknown place with the harsh reality of his sinking in. The joy of his anticipated adventure was replaced by the worry of his health and the looming medical expenses. The hospital bills were astronomical, and John was far away from home. Scene script. Imagine John's despair when he saw those bills, but he had something that saved him: travel insurance. Now let's delve into how travel insurance came to John's rescue. It's a safety net that travelers can rely on, designed to protect them from the financial risks and losses that can occur while traveling. In John's case, it covered his medical expenses, providing him the necessary care without the added stress of a hefty bill. But that's not all. If John's condition had worsened and required him to be flown back home, his travel insurance would have stepped in again, covering the cost of emergency evacuation. It's a relief to know that no matter where you are in the world, you can get the medical attention you need without breaking the bank. And what if John's hospitalization had led to him missing part of his trip? Well, travel insurance has got that covered too. Trip interruption coverage can reimburse for the unused part of the trip, and the extra cost of flying home early. But the umbrella of travel insurance extends even beyond medical emergencies and trip interruptions. Imagine if John had lost his luggage or had it stolen during his trip. His travel insurance would reimburse him for his lost belongings, saving him the cost of replacing them. Or consider a scenario where John had rented a car for his trip and got into an accident. The rental car coverage in his travel insurance would have taken care of the damages. So, you see, travel insurance is more than just health coverage. It's comprehensive protection that takes care of various aspects of your trip, providing a safety net that allows you to travel with peace of mind. It's like a silent companion that's always there, ready to step in when things go awry. Travel insurance turned out to be John's saving grace. It took care of the financial burden, letting him focus on getting better. So, the next time you're planning a trip, remember John's story. Remember the protection and peace of mind that travel insurance can provide. Because when you're exploring the world, the last thing you want is to be burdened with unexpected costs and stress. You might be wondering, but isn't travel insurance expensive? Let's dive into that. The cost of travel insurance is influenced by various factors. The length of your trip, your age, and the depth of coverage you choose all play a part. For instance, a longer trip or a higher age bracket might result in a slightly higher premium. And of course, the more comprehensive your coverage, the more you might expect to pay. But let's put things into perspective. In 2023, the average cost of comprehensive coverage was $403. Now compare that to $96 for medical-only policies. Yes, there is a difference, but consider the extent of coverage you get with a comprehensive policy. It's not just about covering medical emergencies, but also trip interruptions, baggage mishaps, rental car issues, and so much more. While there is a cost associated with travel insurance, it's a small price to pay for the peace of mind it brings. So, is travel insurance worth it? Ask John, and he'll tell you it was the best investment he made for his trip. Picture this. John, an avid traveler, embarks on a journey of a lifetime, but his dream vacation soon turns into a nightmare. Lost luggage, a medical emergency, and unexpected trip interruptions. It seemed all the odds were stacked against him. But thanks to travel insurance, John was spared the financial crisis that could have resulted from these unforeseen events. The benefits of travel insurance are manifold, from coverage for medical expenses and emergencies to protection against trip interruptions, lost baggage, and even rental car mishaps. It's like having a safety net, ready to catch you when you fall. But like any investment, it's important to evaluate your risks, understand your existing coverage, and review the policy details carefully. Every traveler's needs are unique, and so should be their insurance plan. Whether it's a comprehensive coverage or a medical-only policy, find what suits you best. And always remember, the average cost of not having travel insurance could be far greater than the price of the premium itself. Remember, A dream vacation can quickly turn into a nightmare, but with travel insurance, you're always prepared. So, for your next adventure, invest in travel insurance. It's a wise decision that can save you from unexpected turmoil.